Ears are constantly active. They pick up sound waves and change them into information that the brain can interpret, such as music or speech. Sound is a pressure wave that can vibrate either quickly or slowly. Slow vibrations produce deep sounds, while quick vibrations produce high-pitched sounds. Sound enters the ear and is directed through the ear canal, where it first reaches the eardrum. As the eardrum begins to vibrate, it sets the ossicular chain in motion. The ossicular chain consists of the hammer, anvil, and the stirrup. Sound vibrations move along the ossicular chain and into the inner ear. Within the inner ear, the cochlea plays a central role. It is here that the mechanical energy of sound is converted into complex electrical signals, which are then passed on to the brain. In simplified terms, the cochlea is a spiral-shaped tube filled with fluid. Sensory cells, also called hair cells, line the entire length of the cochlea. These hair cells have varying degrees of sensitivity for the detection of different tones or frequencies. This allows the ear to perceive the entire spectrum of sound. The change from mechanical vibration to electrical pulse is a complex process resulting from the movement of hair cells in the cochlea. Along the entire length of the cochlea, the hair cells are arranged like the keys of a piano. Hair cells located at the base or lower region of the cochlea are responsible for high frequency, while hair cells at the apex are responsible for the low frequencies. As the fluid in the cochlea is set in motion, it causes a corresponding movement of the fine structures on the surface of the hair cells to take place. These movements cause tension differences which produce electrical signals that are passed along the hearing nerve to the brain. The auditory cortex of the brain interprets this information as sound, for example as music or speech. The entire chain of events, including the various steps that convert sound waves from the environment into information that the brain can interpret, happens so fast that individuals can hear sound both continuously and instantaneously. Within this complex chain of events, there are a number of factors which can cause an individual to experience hearing loss. A loss of hearing can range from a mild to moderate hearing deficiency to a total hearing loss. In general, there are three main types of hearing loss which differ from one another depending on the part of the ear that is affected, be it the outer, middle, or inner ear.
The synchrony cochlear implant system is designed to restore hearing to individuals with severe to profound sensorineural hearing loss. Individuals with this type of hearing loss have serious difficulty hearing and may not hear at all, or may only be able to hear very loud sounds. The synchrony cochlear implant system consists of the externally worn Sonnet audio processor and the internal synchrony cochlear implant. The Sonnet audio processor is worn comfortably behind the ear. The synchrony implant is surgically placed under the skin, and a flexible electrode array is inserted into the cochlea. The cochlea is the part of the inner ear that converts sound waves into nerve signals, which the brain processes as hearing. The apical region of the cochlea is responsible for detecting low-pitched sounds, while the basal region is responsible for detecting high-pitched sounds. The cochlea is lined with thousands of sensory cells, known as hair cells, which detect sound waves and send sound information as nerve signals through the auditory nerve to the brain. For individuals with severe to profound sensorineural hearing loss, most of these hair cells do not function normally and are not able to send these nerve signals properly. A cochlear implant system bypasses these non-functioning hair cells by using electrical pulses to send sound signals directly to the auditory nerve. To achieve this, the Sonnet audio processor detects environmental sounds and digitally converts them into coded electrical signals. Sonnet transmits these signals through the skin to the implant by a communication coil. The implant translates these coded signals into electrical pulses, which are transmitted along the electrode array to stimulate specific locations of the cochlea responsible for specific pitches. This targeted stimulation across the whole cochlea provides a more accurate pitch perception for better sound quality. By mimicking the natural function of hair cells, these pulses can deliver sound signals directly to the auditory nerve. These signals are then transmitted by the auditory nerve to the brain, where they are interpreted as sound.